had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. Talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a lot.
God gets ready to make you a great woman. You'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer.
They got married in Tennessee, where there's no time limit for a spouse.
Travis Hunter J. U.S. got hit with the worst kind of reality check, and it's messy. Word is he just caught his wife, Leanna Linney, creeping with another man. And not just any man, but allegedly one of his own teammates from the Jaguars. And let's just say, Travis is not taking it well. Now, everything's clicking for him. All those warnings from his family, friends, and mentors, they were right. The cheating alone is scandalous enough, but insiders say Leanna's already preparing to file for divorce. And get this, it's been barely 2 months since they said, "I do." The kicker, Travis didn't sign a prenup. So now folks are wondering, was he completely blindsided? Or was Leanna playing this man from the very beginning?
He wasn't my type.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. He was friend zone because I didn't like. He was like, "In my friend zone?" I was like, "Yes."
Travis spent years defending Leanna from haters online. Every time someone accused her of being a gold digger or a clout chaser, he shut it down. He stood by her through all the criticism, only to end up watching all those warnings turn out to be true. So how did he find out? According to reports, Travis woke up to a brutal surprise. Photos of Leanna in bed with another dude sent straight to his DMs on Instagram. Talk about a rude awakening. In complete disbelief, he confronted her, and that's when everything spiraled. What started as a confrontation turned into screaming, tears, and accusations flying left and right. What should have been their honeymoon phase turned into Travis packing his bag and leaving the house. He checked into a hotel while trying to figure out his next move. And even though he didn't want to put his business on blast, his pain leaked out in one haunting IG story that said, "Life really ain't all it's cracked up to be." No long posts, no dramatic rants, just that one line. And even though he deleted it quickly, it was too late. The word was already out. Travis and Leanna were breaking up. But here's where things get even wilder. The internet didn't respond with sympathy. They responded with, "We told you so." Fans had been predicting this from day one. People were literally leaving comments months ago like, "Mark my words, as soon as Travis signs a max NFL contract, she's taking half." Or, "I give this marriage 2 years max before she files for divorce and cleans him out." So why were people so strongly against Travis marrying Leanna? What did they see that he didn't? Well, the red flags were waving from the jump. Even during the wedding, something seemed off. A clip from the reception recently resurfaced and has gone viral. Travis leans in for a sweet kiss, and Leanna turns her head like she didn't even want to be there. People are calling it the moment the mask slipped. It was subtle, but it screamed discomfort. And now, looking back, fans say the signs were always there. It's like everyone saw it, except Travis. Now, the big question is, did Leanna ever really love him, or was this marriage always a calculated move? One thing's for sure. This situation is spiraling fast, and Travis is left picking up the pieces while the world watches. Now here's where things get real twisted. This whole drama exploded right after Travis had surprised Leanna with a luxury car, decked out with white balloons, big bow, the works. It was supposed to be a grand gesture of love, but Leanna, she looked bored, annoyed even. No excitement, no smile, no appreciation, just blank. That moment had fans doing a double take, because if that kind of gift barely got a reaction, what would it take to keep her happy? It didn't take long for folks to start calling it. If she could barely fake joy over a car, cheating didn't seem far-fetched at all. But then came the real storm. Photos and videos started popping up like wildfire, completely flipping the image Travis thought he had of his wife. First was a screen recording posted by a guy claiming to be Leanna's sneaky link. He dropped a private chat between them dating way back to 2020. Now, for those keeping track, Leanna and Travis had already been together since 2019. And while the texts weren't super explicit, one message really stood out. Leanna told the guy, "Let me wife you." It might have seemed like a joke at the time, but considering everything else that's come out, it's looking real suspicious. But it didn't stop there. Another video leaked, and it took things to a whole new level of disrespect. The clip showed Leanna full-on twerking on some random guy at a party while he grabbed her way too intimately. And instead of laying low when the video went viral, this guy took advantage of the moment and started selling merch with screenshots from the video printed on it. Yes, he turned it into a business move off of Leanna's scandal. Travis, he was the laughingstock. The trolling got so bad, he had to deactivate his Instagram just to escape the chaos. And here's the wildest part. That party video wasn't even recent. It was filmed 3 years ago when she and Travis were already in a relationship. But if you thought that was the end of it, think again. Another clip started floating around, this time of Leanna starring as the main love interest in a rap video. Now, being in a music video isn't scandalous by itself, but when the lyrics sound like a full-blown X-rated fantasy, things hit different. The song was so explicit, people started wondering if it was literally written about her, and guess who the rapper was? A guy named N.Lim. Yup, the $ in his name had folks raising eyebrows fast, especially because Leanna just so happens to have a $ tattoo on her finger, and rumor is she got it after messing around with him. And of course, internet detectives got to work. It wasn't long before a Reddit user uncovered an OF account under Leanna's name, with her photo on it. Now, the account hadn't posted any content yet, but the fact it even existed, people were shocked. Then it got even messier. Another video started making rounds, this time showing Leanna in a kitchen, cooking and cleaning for a man who was clearly not Travis. They looked cozy, like they were living together. And yes, this allegedly all went down while she was still dating Travis.
Same test, too. A eater! Ain't no way. 3 years ago, that been 5 years. That's that same tag. Yeah, my boy in that work. Ain't no way.
What's crazy is, people tried to warn him. Fans, friends, even random strangers online were dropping hints that Leanna might be out here being unfaithful. But Travis? He wasn't hearing it. He jumped on IG Live, going full defense mode, saying his girl could live her life however she wanted, told people to mind their business.
Never had no girl. So why y'all talking about me? Find something else to talk about. You talk about my girl. Go talk about your girl. Go find a girl. Go find a life. Stop worrying about what I got going on. I know what I got. I know my girl. My girl been with me for 5 years. Y'all are just not starting to talk about me and just not starting to be with me. Like, come on, man. Y'all go do something else with y'all life. Clickbait pages, y'all better stop. I'm telling y'all. Y'all, if something bad gonna happen to y'all, y'all keep doing that. Y'all better stop that.
But then he said something that had everyone's jaw on the floor. He said he was going to marry her without a prenup because he loved and trusted her. That was the moment people knew Travis was too far gone. And listen, on paper, their relationship looked solid. They met young, started dating as teenagers. She stood by him as he rose in his career, and he gave her everything: love, loyalty, money, gifts. Eventually, he proposed, they tied the knot, and now there's even speculation that a baby might be on the way. But behind all the sweet captions and picture-perfect moments, something just wasn't right. And now the truth is flooding in, one receipt at a time. It only takes a closer look to see that Travis and Leanna's relationship had cracks in it long before the cheating scandal broke. Let's rewind. According to their own love story, which they've shared plenty of times on social media, Travis slid into Leanna's DMs first. But instead of being charmed, she curved him for 2 whole months before even agreeing to meet. And even after they met up, she made it clear she only wanted to be friends. It took a few more months before she finally agreed to date him. So now people are asking, what really changed? Why the sudden switch up?
How'd the story started, love story?
Bro, it's crazy. It's kind of funny because now her brother is like my best friend.
Yeah, I see y'all rocking
But
a lot
like,
together.
Yeah. He's here at the house, but he's at work right now. But like, he seen her phone one day. He went to her phone one day, and I texted her on Instagram, and he seen that text. He's like, "You don't know who this is?" So he was like, "You don't know who this is, bro?"
He's a real
like,
wingman.
She was. Hey, he was a good wingman.
You wait,
Like,
you
"Boy,
the
I don't
one."
care." She was like, "Boy, I don't care who that is." But she seen my text message a long time ago. She just never.
Yeah, she's
texted me
ignoring
back.
you.
She left you on
Yeah.
red, gang?
Yeah.
Ignore you.
Wow.
And that's when I was nothing. So she
Yeah.
like, I don't care about it. And like, she still don't even know why she talked to me.
Seemed like she keeps you grounded.
Well, the internet has theories, and one of them has been getting a lot of traction. It claims Leanna didn't start liking Travis until her brother told her who he was and how much money he was going to make. According to this theory, she wasn't into him at all. until she realized there was a payday attached. One comment summed it up. She said he wasn't her type, then changed her mind once her brother told her he was a top prospect. That's not love, that's math. And honestly, that idea isn't coming out of nowhere. Most of the public commentary around their relationship has been filled with suspicion. People saying Leanna's been chasing the bag the whole time and would bounce the moment the check cleared. One major red flag came just a month after the wedding. Leanna randomly posted a video of herself crying uncontrollably to her Instagram with a dramatic voiceover about hard times. Fans were instantly side-eyeing the timing.
When God gets ready to make you a great woman, you'll know he's going to make you great by how you suffer. The greater the glory, the more intense the story. Because you can't get this all out of a book.
Leanna claimed the video was filmed back in December and said she didn't even recognize that girl anymore. But fans weren't buying it. They said she posted that tearful moment on purpose to lay the emotional groundwork. Basically, so when she does file for divorce, people won't say she was just in it for the money. And let's be honest, Leanna hasn't exactly helped her own case. There are videos of her outright saying Travis was never her type, that it wasn't until he started spoiling her with cash and luxury gifts that she fell for him.
I saw on Instagram and she dubbed me.
I didn't duck. I just didn't respond to him. He wasn't my type.
I wasn't her type.
I left him in my DMs for like 2 months. He was friend zoned because I didn't like. He was like, "Am I friend zoned?" I was like, "Yes."
Now, sure, that might not sound like a smoking gun at first, but when you add up everything else, it starts to look real calculated. Like, remember the part where she allegedly hooked up with one of Travis's teammates? Fans say it makes sense now, especially since she never acted like she was all that into Travis to begin with. Then there's the way she treats him. In one clip, Leanna bragged about how she makes Travis drive her to parties and then makes him wait in the car while she turns up inside. Like, what? If you're really in love, why wouldn't you want to party with your man? And it's not just that. There are multiple moments caught on camera where Leanna looked bored, annoyed, or just completely checked out while standing next to Travis during major milestones in his life. One moment that really stood out, his Heisman ceremony. While everyone else stood up to celebrate, Leanna was the last to rise, and fans noticed. To them, it didn't look like someone proud of their husband. It looked like someone who didn't even want to be there. Despite the smiley IG posts, people couldn't shake the vibe that she wasn't happy for Travis. And now, they're wondering if her body language was off because she was already sneaking around behind his back. But wait, it gets worse. Remember all those rumors about Leanna being after Travis's money? Well, looks like she might have gotten it, because reports are saying Travis never signed a prenup. So even if he's heartbroken and ready to leave, divorcing her would mean giving her half of his earnings. That's everything he's built, potentially gone in an instant. And just like all the other red flags, this was another one people warned him about loudly. One of the biggest voices, none other than his mentor, Deion Sanders. In a resurfaced clip from 2022, Deion flat out told Travis to be smart with his future and protect his assets. He warned him not to fall into the trap of marrying without a prenup, and now here we are. Everything Deion said is playing out exactly like he predicted. Deion Sanders didn't just give Travis advice, he warned him. He reminded him that tons of athletes before him had made the same mistake, falling in love, ignoring the red flags, and getting burned hard. No prenup, no protection, just heartbreak and regret.
He just ain't said I do yet, but he did.
I've been said that.
I think he done got married on us and ain't told nobody.
Nah, not yet.
Not yet. I like it. Because I'm going to do your prenup for you. It's going to be about this thick. And this is going to be the cover of it. The little engine and cooler.
No, for real.
But Deion wasn't the only one sounding the alarm. The second Travis and Leanna got engaged, fans flooded his comments with warning after warning. Everyone was practically begging him, do not get married without a prenup. But he didn't listen. And now that everything's falling apart in public, those same fans are coming back like, we told you. One comment went viral. Travis got elite football IQ, but zero street smarts. Another said, we're not even mad. That's on Travis. He was warned. And the harsh truth, most folks actually like Travis. They see him as a good dude with a solid heart, but even still, the sympathy is running dry because at this point, everybody told him what was coming. And now, it's all hitting at once. the betrayal, the embarrassment, and on top of that, rumors of a baby. Yup. Word on the street is that Leanna might be pregnant, and that just makes the situation 100 times more complicated. If Travis doesn't act soon, he could end up stuck, raising a child that might not even be his, staying tied to a woman who allegedly cheated on him with his own teammate. That's not just pain, that's a lifetime of baggage. Right now, the pressure is sky high and everybody is watching. Social media, the sports world, his teammates, his fans, everyone wants to see what he does next. And that next move, it might be the biggest decision Travis Hunter ever makes. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you on the next one.